All right, I'm doing a event review. This is Event Leviathan by Bendis and Malieve. And okay, so let me show you the books first. Here's number 1. Two, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Now, there were some tie-ins. You don't need the tie-ins. If you want to just read the event, that's good enough. So, okay, basically what happens is, spoiler alert, right? So the DEO, Argus, Camdus, as well as a few other intelligent agencies from around the world, pretty much get obliterated right off the bat. And they either kill, attack, or some people come up missing. Certain people, like Sam Lane, Lois Lane's father, Steve Trevor, people like that. So, when all of this chaos happens, Lois Lane decides that she's going to get 2 teams together. One team is supposed to be the greatest detectives in the world. That's, Batman, Robin, Red Hood, Plastic Man, Green Arrow, Superman, and the Question. Investigating it, see who did this and why. Now, the other team, there's other people on there like Zatanna, so on, so on. So, okay, this was a 6-issue event. In my opinion, 6 issues was way too long for this event. I mean, each issue drug on and on and on. And if you look at all the characters that are supposed to be the greatest detectives, none of them really did nothing. Every issue they were all standing around guessing who's who is who is Leviathan. Putting blame on each other. Their tech, like Batman's tech and Superman's X-ray vision and all that stuff, was, put on ice because they had all the files and technology and everything from all these intelligence agencies. So, they got something. When Batman makes something to use, they're going to make something to counteract whatever he has. Superman's X-ray vision, they're going to make something to counteract that. So you got 6 issues of detectives standing around doing absolutely nothing. Lois Lane is also, because she's a reporter, is reporting the story in the newspaper as they're doing this. And they really never even solve the mystery of who's doing it and why. I mean, pretty much Superman ends up running into Leviathan, and Leviathan because of what he thinks of Superman, decides that he's going to show Superman who he is. You know, spoiler alert, Mark Shaw, the original Manhunter, is Leviathan. But it goes deeper into that. To me, Leviathan is not just one person. Leviathan is an organization that Shaw seems to be running as the leader. A lot of the people from these other intelligence agencies jumped on board with him. You know, basically how the story is Sam Lane used to work for Argus or whatever a long time ago, and he heard all this chatter about people in the different intelligence communities start talking about, you know, that they don't like the way stuff is and all this kind of stuff. So he came up with this theory pretty much that said, well, what if all these people, you know, talk all this stuff, get together and decide that, you know, they've had enough. That's basically the Leviathan. Shaw used to work, again, for intelligence agencies way back when, and he read his theory and sort of made it his to-do list. He decided he was going to do it. You know, so they're wanting to also release all the emails, all the videos, all the identities, everything to the world all at one time to pretty much usher in utter chaos. And pretty much from what I've seen, there ain't a damn thing that any of these detectives or anybody else can do about it at the moment. So I just thought that the story should have been maybe an arc in Action Comics. You know, if you're gonna read Action Comics, if you're reading Action Comics, you may want to pick up a trade paperback or something, or, you know, get these issues in the dollar bins or something in a little bit. You know, just read it, because, you know, the story is going to continue. Leviathan Rising, you know, in Action Comics here shortly. And since I am actually behind on my pull list, it probably has already started. But anyway, so I just thought the story was drug out over 6 issues. They didn't need to do that. They could have made it into, like I said, a story arc in Action Comics. They didn't need a separate event for it. I know that, you know, DC and Bendis have been putting a whole big hoorah into this event, and it's pretty much a flop. So you could read it, you could not. I thought that the story was kind of bad, and the art was okay. You know, it wasn't my favorite, but it was all right. So that's pretty much all I got to say about it. Well, you know, I mean, I pick up Action Comics, so we'll see, you know, what happens when this thing starts snowballing. Anyway, if you like the review, hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe and hit that notification bell so you know when my next video drops. Bueller, I hope this answered any questions you have, my friend. If it doesn't, you can always send me a message. We can talk about it. That's it. That's all I got to say. Oh, one more thing. I did get some new channel logo art. Anyway, I've already rambled on enough. See you guys later. Peace.